So data and analytics, collecting and analyzing data can help companies understand their customers better and make data-driven decisions to improve the customer experience. So like I just said, you can send out an email, which is automated through your software, to a customer that has used your services for the week. And that software can create multiple different types of questions, different types of surveys for a particular staff member as well. And it will make the staff member feel good, providing it's positive, as well as you can also see if there's any issues coming up to protect the service user or to the client, for example. Okay. So for example, you can speak with multi-disciplinary teams, government organization to find out what the needs are now. Check data in your local area. You can email organizations, like social services, multidisciplinary teams, the integrated care boards, for example, government organizations. The CCG in the UK, which is the clinical commissioning team, is no longer. It is the integrated care board, the ICBs. In the States, there's different organizations that you can approach, because when you're looking at applying for home care registration, you must, as a due diligence, to respond to the organizations that you're going to be getting work from. What is the need that you can assist them with? Not what you want to do. What is their current need that you can help fulfill them with right now? What are they short on? It could be rural areas. It could be a specific level of service, complex care they may be short of in that region, for example. So this is something that all of you must do, whether you are a recruitment agency, medical staffing agency, whether you're a home care agency, whether you are providing supported living, assisted living, accommodation. You need to approach the organizations. You've got to do your research to find out what they are struggling with, because there's no point you doing something that they've already got lots of agencies doing. For example, find out what they're struggling with by emailing them, for example, and introducing your company. And at the same time, they will hopefully respond back and say what the need is that they are struggling with and that they would love to work with you. Okay, so remember that. So that's another aspect, data analytics. That way you're building up a database of clients that you can approach as soon as you're registered, but you keep that communication open. Once you've emailed a potential client, social worker or whatever, and they've responded back, you respond back and you say, thank you. I appreciate the time that you've taken to respond to my email. I will be in touch soon once the regulations have been approved. If you're not regulated, then, if you're doing home care but you're not regulated, you're providing personal assistance, for example, then you can start the work straight away, for example. Also, they may have private clients that don't fit the criteria for funding. So it's private pay. So they can pass on your information to a client. So they may respond back and say, hey, I passed this on to one of my colleagues, or yes, we do know of some clients, I'll pass these details on. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Do all of these things to help increase your business as well. Don't just stick on one road. There's multiple roads that you can go down to get work in. It's about multiple streams of income. So, like I said, check out data in your local area. The councils will give you information about where they're lacking or where there's a shortage, where the need is. And that is your duty as a director, is to go to multiple teams, organizations, to see what the need is so that you can help serve them, so that you can supply staff to that need that are qualified.